American scientist Kohlberg began to work on the theory of moral development while he was a psychology graduate student at the University of Chicago in 1958 and expanded upon the theory throughout his life. The theory holds that moral reasoning, a necessary but not sufficient condition for ethical behavior, has 6 development stages, each more adequate at responding to moral dilemmas than its predecessor. Kohlberg determined that the process of moral development was principally concerned with justice and that it continued throughout the individual's life. Let's look at a scenario one might face at the workplace to understand the theory's implications.
To understand this better, let's consider a scenario of an office space where one of the employees who has been working in the organization from past 2 to 3 years is trying to bully a relatively junior employee. Now there are 6 people witnessing this incident. The new employee Anushri, the team members Arpit and Arpita, the other team's member Anushka, the manager of the team Arpan, and the HR of the organization Anish. They all have different thought processes which can be categorized into different stages of morale. Let's see how they are perceiving this situation. I want to help, but I'm afraid of penalization. What if my manager sees me in a conflict? I'm a new employee and I should focus on work that will reward me and not on something that can lead to punishment.
I should intervene and help her. I know I might get punished for taking her side now. But one thing is for sure, in future I might also be bullied. So if I help her now, she will definitely help me in future.
Oh my god, that is ruthless. Should I do something? No, I'm not even a part of his team. I don't want to get into a conflict and tarnish my image. People will perceive me as someone who gets angry and meddles with others' affairs. Nobody is doing anything anyway. Even I'll stay quiet.
What is that? Colleagues bullying each other? I'm the manager. I ought to stop the bullying. My job is to maintain order at the workplace. It is my duty to ensure that the teams function cordially. I have to follow the rules set by the organization and intervene. I wonder, what's the best way to take care of this disorder?
Oh God, can't even figure out how do I even feel about it. On one side, I feel sad for her. I can see she's being bullied by her seniors. On the other hand, I feel she deserves it. It's time for her to learn a lesson. Although rules are similar for everyone and rules prohibit bullying and harassing. But I've seen her treating her juniors and colleagues very badly. I think it's her karma, or it's not.
Hi, I strongly feel that everyone should have their own set of moral guidelines which may or may not fit the law but is applicable to everyone. Here, before bringing in the company values or policies, I will ask them to understand each other's viewpoints and situation. As I strongly believe that compassion is the most important moral principle that should be applied over here. Also, I will take viewpoints of other people who may get affected by the final decision.
These 6 people are at 6 different stages as per Kohlberg's moral stage theory and can be broadly classified under 3 levels: pre-conventional, conventional and post-conventional. Anushri and Arpita, who are at stage 1 and 2, fall under the pre-conventional level of stage. They are driven by their personal interests. Anushri does not want to hamper her relationships and Arpita is willing to take necessary actions with an expectation of return. Anushka and Arpan are driven by the society. They fall under the conventional level. Former believes that majority decides what is right and wrong, and latter believes that he is responsible to make people follow the rules. Arpit and Anish are driven by their personal values. They are at the post-conventional level. Former believes that if law infringes own sense of justice, then we should ignore them. And latter has deeply held moral principles. This was a brief theory about Kohlberg moral stage theory. Hope you like it.